and we are at 273 docket entries. Almost one entry every 2 days. Hell yeah. Prolific posting. Spam the docket. You are aware that a third-party archive, Russell Search, exists for Destiny GGG chat logs. Why did she ask me these stupid fucking questions? Sure, a third-party archive can exist for anything, yes. And did you review those logs to ensure that the DGG data you produced in Discovery matches what is publicly archived? I produced everything that I was asked to produce, everything that was in my possession, I was able to, I produced. I can't speak to anything that is archived or managed by a third party online. I don't have control over those archives or over who is archiving what. That wasn't the question. I just asked if you reviewed the Russell Search archives to see if they corresponded with what you were... Wait, I don't have that. I don't know what the fuck I don't even know what the fuck she's asking me here. What the fuck was my response to this? Hold on. That wasn't the question. I just asked if you reviewed the Russell Search archives to see if they corresponded with what you were producing. The Russell Search archives would span tens of thousands of pages. I did not review all of those before coming to this deposition, but you can do specific searches. I don't mean about this deposition. I mean before your document production. I don't recall having to search for my Russell archive. No, I don't. I can't think off the top. Okay, so there's a new page. I can't think off the top of my head how I deleted these messages, but you didn't archive them. I don't know off the top of my head if I did or did not archive them. I would have to go back and check. I would have to go back and check. I can't recall off the top of my head right now. I don't know which one she's asking for. Page 216. Just with Abby, or plenty of other people I've deleted messages with. Okay, let's look at it. One question about this. You deleted these messages. There's no way to retrieve them when you deleted them. It would have depended on how they were deleted. If I used an archiving program, then I would have had a copy of all of those. But if I did have a copy of those, then I would have produced them as part of Discovery for this case if they were requested. So how did you delete these? Your responses here specifically. I can't think of I don't even know if I deleted. I'm not even sure what she's pointing at here. I'm not sure. You thought you had archived them. The messages with Abby, I believe. So if you did archive them, you would still have them available to you to produce, correct? Correct. They would have already been produced for this case. I want you to look at your September 19th declaration, blah, blah, blah. Okay, 22. Something I'm not entirely sure what's the screenshot of. Oh, this is where they're showing me the screenshot of whatever the fuck Abby's fucking butchered the screenshot of. And then what time does Abby say she viewed the video? I don't know what the this screenshot that was submitted to the court, I don't know what was accepted by the court as evidence. So I mean, I'm not entirely sure what it's a screenshot of there. Well, it's a message to Abby. You understand, right? And she's saying she received a sex message of Carrie and picture. And that she sends that message at 10:41 a.m. But you didn't send those two videos until 2:39 p.m. that same day. I can attest to the production that I gave for this case. I produced everything that was in my power to produce that I archived. I don't know what I'm looking at here. This was presented to me as an unredacted screenshot of some Discord conversations, but for instance, I can't read any of the message at 10:42 a.m. on this page, so I'm not sure what unredacted means. And there are huge chunks missing, so I don't even know if this is even Discord. I can't speak to this. I don't know what this is at all, unfortunately. Okay, but you also saw Abby's declaration of the court, where she said she received videos of Cherry and Pixie on November 3rd, 2023, right? I don't know if she said she received videos of Cherry. I think it was just of Pixie. Well, I'm going to represent to you the declaration said Cherry and Pixie, and this was corroborating evidence that was submitted later. I acknowledge that Abby wrote that on her affidavit then, yes. Is that part of this? Oh, this is later on. Well, okay, and I said I acknowledge Abby wrote that on her affidavit, yes. Okay, and this shows that she received the videos on her board because she already looked at them when she sent this message, so she received them before 10:41 a.m., right? I say, you can represent that to me, but this could be a picture with Crayola and crayon, and I can't speak to anything on this page. I've already said what I have to say about it. I don't see complete messages here. It seems like some of this is scratched out. There's chunks missing. I'm not entirely sure what this is even supposed to be a screenshot of. Mr. Bonnell, we're not concerned about the later part of the message. I'm only asking about the top part of the message. And the fact that she received the videos and viewed them prior to 10:41 a.m. on November 3rd, 2023, and you sent these videos purportedly later the same day, correct? Rattler fights with her a bit. No speaking. Objections, please, counsel. Joe, please stop. No, you please stop. I can read the sentence that is given to me on this piece of paper. I don't know how I'm supposed to tie that to the production that I have given, that I know to be true, that I can testify to, that I have in my possession, that I produced for this case. I just can't speak to this sentence at all. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm looking at. I'm sorry. You guys more or less see the evidence that she present. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. You give me like a half-page screenshot where half of it is like fucking you take a black highlighter and highlight out the fucking spaces. And this is a message from Abby Spinell. What the fuck are you going to say? You want me to testify to what I'm reading on the weirdo fuck evidence that you've given me? Like, this is like quadruple fucking hearsay. I don't even know what you're representing to me that she represented to somebody else in a message that I can't authenticate. You want me to represent what's in that message? Why? What the fuck am I supposed to say about this? What? Oh, I asked her later before we move on. Can I ask for a quick clarification? On an earlier question, you presented that Abby screenshot. You said that was the unredacted version. Does redaction refer to a thing that only you guys do, or are you representing that this was the total thing that you received from the affidavit? No, when I say unredacted version, it's because when we submit something that's confidential and her name was protected by the court, it was submitted in redacted format to the court and then later submitted privately to the court. Well, I understand. So that was the exact copy that you were given? This is what was submitted to the court in unredacted format. And then Andrew corrects her. That is not true. This document was never submitted to the court. If it was, you never provided us with a copy. We object to this document. This is a document that you created for the purposes of this deposition only, which is true. Okay, sorry. Where were we? This is page 226. Start archiving messages. Damn! Top secret. This was the video of me banging your mom, by the way, from Andy D. Dear Joan and Mark, for September 22nd, last year. Have you ever got this? Was this about the Daily Lightning Show? Joan Peter is right. May 13th, 2026. Ooh, just a couple weeks ago. Council, we write to 7183 to confirm the writing plaintiff's forthcoming motion for sanctions. Federal Rule 37. As referenced in plaintiff's opposition to the verbal or motion seeks finding intentionally destroy his side of his disparate communication with having received, with the intent to deprive plaintiff of the information used in his communication. An adverse inference of the deleted messages contain evidence that the transmit video of the audience on or about the third and contain usable attorney fees and cross refer to bring the motion. Motion is grounded in defendant's sworn deposition testimony of Dr. Please advise whether the defendant opposes the motion, and if you wish to discuss, please propose a time. After the response, plaintiff will proceed and state in the certificate of conferral that defendant opposes. Dear Joan, your proposed motion seeking spoliation sanctions is untimely and improper for a slew of reasons. First, the court set March 30th, 2025 as the deadline by which to file any such motion. Plaintiff blew that deadline. Second, Bonell's testimony document production demonstrates that he preserved all documents and evidence just because he did not preserve them in the format that you'd prefer does not support a motion for spoliation sanctions. Third, deposition testimony and document production show that only plaintiff and your other client, Lauren Hayden, are the ones who actually destroyed evidence pertaining to the case. Plaintiff admitted to deleting and altering her messages, and both she and Miss Hayden admitted to communicating about the case using the Signal app, which was set to automatically delete their messages. True, true, true. Finally, while you provide no details about your long-threatened motion in your meet and confer email below, to the extent it will be based on the testimony or theories of Jesus Pena, the motion is dead in the water. Mr. Pena, who purports to be an expert, has never done a forensic examination of Bonnell's files and has no personal knowledge regarding plaintiff's purported spoliation claims. He speculates at best, and given his track record of copying and pasting his findings and conclusions from the Kiwi Firm's website, his testimony carries no weight. Indeed, we have challenged his qualifications as an expert under Daubert. We urge you to reconsider your proposed motion, or at least provide us with details about it so that we may conduct a proper meet and confer. As it stands now, you haven't even made a prima facie showing that the motion is procedurally proper, let alone supported by any evidence. It is, if you nevertheless file your basis motion, Bonnell will seek recovery of his attorney's fees in connection with opposing the same. If you have additional information, we believe a further discussion is warranted. We will make ourselves available by phone. Oh, Jesus, we typed out, we had a whole ass thing. She didn't file shit, took too long, untimely. On September 8, 2025, what is this? Plaintiff's counsel demanded a forensic examination of Bonnell's devices and insisted that Bonnell cover half the cost. Bonnell objected to plaintiff's demand and responded the plaintiff had not even made a prima facie showing of spoliation such that a forensic examination would be warranted. Thereafter, plaintiff failed to move to compel a forensic examination and simply abandoned any such effort. Plaintiff's motion also violates local rules of this court. Local Rule 26.1 requires parties to raise discovery disputes promptly and authorizes the denial of relief where a party fails to submit the dispute within the applicable time period. Parties' depositions were delayed due to plaintiff's recalcitrance. Plaintiff failed to appear for her notice deposition on November 3rd, 2025, and did not seek a protective order or any other judicial relief to excuse her non-appearance. On November 5th, 2025, the court ordered plaintiff to show cause why sanctions should not be issued against her due to plaintiff's failure to appear for deposition. The court ordered Bonnell's deposition stayed pending further order of the court. Cases the plaintiff cites in her motion also provide no refuge for untimely filing. Her reliance on the out-of-circuit authorities is misplaced. In fact, those cases support the denial of plaintiff's motion. Goodman, U.S. District Court of Maryland, held that spoliation issues should be litigated during the discovery phase, not after it is closed, because reopening discovery after dispositive motions or on the eve of trial can completely disrupt the pre-trial schedule, involve significant costs, and burden the court and the parties. Notably, plaintiff quotes Eller for the proposition that pursuing discovery after discovery pulls the obligation to file a spoliation motion. That quoted language appears nowhere in Eller and suggests that plaintiff's counsel may have used artificial intelligence to prepare a brief. Oh, no, wait, is this the one that I found, or is this a different quote? I swear to God, I found at least one quote. I feel like this is a different quote. They sometimes they'll cite a court case, and I go to look for the quotes, and I stop looking. Whatever it is, I it's garbage. But sometimes the quote is found in the case, which makes it seem like your AI hallucinating quotes for that you're using AI to prepare briefs and AI is official quotes or whatever. Plaintiff's motion was to grab a bag of complaints about the scope, form, and efficiency of Bunnell's document production 8 months ago. Plaintiff believed Bunnell's document production was deficient, or not the format she preferred. Her remedy was probably termination. The Bunnell's document production was not the format that plaintiff preferred or lacked hash values is irrelevant. Bunnell produced all documents and format to maintain them in any event production format. Ironically, if anyone's believed evidence was plaintiff, she and her best friend, Lauren Lieber, admitted at their respective evidence they communicated about this case via the signal messaging app to the episode and that they were aware of and intentionally used that technology. True. Plaintiff also admitted to deleting messages that she sent to Bunnell about this case. Also true. She said she deleted one of the messages because she wanted to make the give send go look better, which is just a crazy thing to say. But okay. In most, any omission from Exhibit E to Bunnell's declarations were inadvertent. Bunnell produced all of his correspondence with Evan Singh, all Google Drive links during discovery. Plaintiff herself requested that Bunnell remove the leaked material from view. On November 29, 2024, plaintiff asked Bunnell to delete any and all videos from Discord. Plaintiff instructed Bunnell to redact all the Discord logs that may have pertained to the material. Not another one! Finally, plaintiff cites Skanska for the proposition that intent may be inferred from circumstantial evidence where a party's acts evince a purpose of hiding adverse evidence. However, that quotation appears nowhere in the opinion, and once again suggests that plaintiff's counsel relied on artificial intelligence to conduct legal research and draft this motion. Skanska does not even generally discuss that intent may be inferred from circumstantial evidence. Skanska actually stands for the proposition that intent to deprive parties bad faith, i.e., the alleged spoliator acted for the purpose of hiding adverse evidence from other parties, and that mere negligence or even gross negligence is insufficient. Plaintiff also cites and quotes Skanska at 1311 and 6 for the proposition that courts have considerable inherent sanctions power, including fees. That footnote does not even concern spoliation sanctions or the award of fees, and the quoted quotation appears nowhere in the opinion. To the extent that plaintiff argues that the underlying files associated with the Google Drive links were not separately produced, that is not spoliation either. It is at most a discovery dispute that plaintiff should have raised through a timely motion to compel. Plaintiff never filed such a motion. Penya's opinions remain flawed for the same reasons previously identified. They depend on assumptions, speculation, and plagiarized theories he pulled from the Kiwi Firm's website, the very sites which Bunnell's private materials were originally published in 1997. What is the implication of redacted asking you to delete logs? It really doesn't matter. Technically, I could have just deleted everything to make this a simple thing, and I could have said that, like, and I would have been rid of them. Like, I could have just said I deleted them a couple weeks ago, and nobody would even know. That would just be it. I think it just goes to show the ridiculousness of it. Like, I have preserved so much, and I have presented so much for them, especially given that Pixie never even bothered to give me a proper production of the discovery that we requested, and never will. Because she knows she's a lying piece of shit. But why did you link me this, Darius? Wait, what even is this? Is this tomorrow? Or is this in the future? I don't know what the fuck you're... I don't know. Why did you... What is this picture in chat? I'm so confused right now. Is it real? Is this real? Hold on. I don't know. It's like 2 hours ago. What the fuck is this fucking moron even referring to? This disgusting piece of shit who has her hand and all of her little fucking minions' hands in so many people's lives to try to fabricate some whatever bullshit to save her horrible fucking court case. How the fuck would she link this to anybody? I'm trying to figure out who does she even think Darius' witness is. Abby MC on the Discord call? Bro, she literally sent this 2 hours. Why would you send this to Darius to talk to Abby yesterday?
Hit that like and subscribe and don't forget the notification bell for new videos show. Feed.
Boing. The question, is it worth it to buy this game? Yeah, I think so. $20, great, pretty fun. A lot of character progression, different. Like, I guess you can only look at it on the down. There's a lot of different spells. Cast and level up. There's some different weapons. The level up character. Pretty repetitive. You're pretty much doing the same quests over and over, looking for stuff. The difficulty gets harder. Is it mainly PvE? I think it's just PvE. I haven't, no like arena or anything. Unless you can like 1v1 people in town or something. There is a dartboard in the saloon. You can PvP somebody at darts. But I don't think there's any people. Pretty fun, I like it. I haven't heard anything bad about it yet, and I'm having fun. If you like this type. The enemies are really bad at ghost shit, like a ghost train, a ghost saloon. Out of bullets. Need bullets to shoot the pigs. Let's chill. Yeah, yeah. Man. That's fine. Bullets. Oh God. Jesus Christ. What did it even do? Is it just supposed to hit enemies? Good crap. get that gold. Those bombers kind of feel like serious. Never played Serious Sam. But if you don't hurry up and kill that water tower or whatever with skulls around it, they just keep. There's some crazy ass ones that they look like they're holding toxic barrels, but they're actually like atom bombs, and the explosion is like huge, so you gotta get like really far away from them. What is this? Wonder if I get anything for killing the family of carrots. Yeah, you, like the big ones, but there's lots of map secrets. Fine. Get certain weapons, you gotta find the fragments. You have to like track them. Can't track it. I got the sheriff stars first because I didn't. But you can get like a boomerang and dual pistols and shit. There. What's some kind of perk that's making me... Oh shit. Found a card. Run out of stars and ammo. Do you have like melee thing? No, not that I'm aware of. I think the boomerang is infinite though. That's why I'm trying to get. You have your primary and secondary weapon. Then you have you can use G. Oh, I already used it to throw out a utility box, like ammo box that, or there's also, you can swap the ammo box out for a healing box that has 3 healing bottles, or it's like a healing wave, and then there's like a EMP grenade, some other shit. A lot of places to explore. Nothing really in these boxes but healing and ammo. Trying to find, there's like secrets, like things to find, like gravestones that unlock characters and like amounts. Stars you don't really run out of. Also, I mean, you can. Here's one of the. You also have your spells too, and they have different abilities that you can use. You get to get roguelike card. I haven't tried this boing thing. get to characters. Yeah, they're different characters. I'm not sure if they just have different skins. It's the same shit. But in the saloon in town, there's a lot of different like character skins that you can unlock. I think they might have different. I'm sure, because I noticed one of the characters has like a longbow. Just gotta figure out these puzzles to what? Shit. Start memory game. Oh no, I hate memory game. Memorize 2 items. What? Wait, gear and can. Gear. What do we do with this shit? Thanks for the follow, man. Tire. Did I get it in there? Yeah. Bottles, can, tire, boot. Is that it? Alright. Disco. Wait, what? Tire talk. And what about bottles. Oh my god. Oh my god. Some health. Damn it. Alright. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Entire bottle. Fuck, man. I don't remember what another bottle? Hope so. Oh fuck. Bottle, pepper, fire can. Damn it, are you kidding me? Yo, bango out. Party town. Yeah, nice. Music is pretty okay. Pick up gas bomb. Alright. Now we head to the boss. Oh, great. We don't do that, we head to the boss. Fast as we can. Shit's pretty fast too. I think there's a. This is the first time I played this game. I ended up in a race. There's like a race across this map. Not sure if you're like racing other people, racing against time for the quest, but it was pretty fun. It was a little difficult at first. God damn it. Holy shit. Oh, cactus. Akins. Plant this gas bomb. Need to get rid of this, racing is fun, used to do it in The Witcher. Oh shit, never played Witcher. Mostly just watched other people play them. But, yeah, no. Racing game. Racing is. Hello? Oh, I didn't plan it. Hello? Everybody must be at the spawner. Oh. I gotta wait for these fucking guys. Damn! Just slow the fuck up. Cryptic train. Okay, here we go. Ghost trains, pretty cool. God. Alright. Get this. And whatever fragments you have, you can get. Level 1. Hey. Congratulations. Oh shit. Now we gotta get the fuck out. Did I miss the reward? I didn't see anything. Huh. God. Water so quick. Run. Oh my god. We get on a train and get the fuck out of here. Maybe the other dudes took the reward? No, I think everybody gets their own. Everybody gets their own loot. Can you get on the fucking train, man? I'm gonna die. Bro, leave this guy. Oh, I'm out of ammo and everything. Get on the fucking train, dog! What the fuck? Serious? Christ! I never thought that somebody could just, like, not want to get on the train. Level up my acid spell. Check the drill machine. Ooh, what is that? Put up the difficulty. Hey. Going to another game, dog. I don't know why you wouldn't just win a higher difficulty game. Get it, boy. Oh, Jesus. Thing lava. Hard. Okay, forgot to see it. Fuck! Bitch. Three. Fuck. That's it. Got it. Damn. Alright. Gold fragment. Fuck out of here. Oh. Drop now! Do it now! Get to the chopper! Okay. You go this. Unlock. How many do I need? I got 4. This one you can pick. The have like last 2 bullets magazine. Oh, you gotta buy these cars with I don't know what the starter rifle. Oh yeah, unlock a boom. Fire spell. Spell. Bilzy Bazoo. Soul Eater. Best of them. Find yeah, I found. Oh. Hey.